Obviously, this is a very, very difficult loss for us as far as what our aspirations are for this team. We haven't lost at home in a long time in league play. I think we had 10 straight league wins going into tonight. So to lose at home in league is something that usually teams that win championships don't do. So knowing that, you know, it makes it difficult. Give Youngstown a ton of credit. They had an opportunity to fold after they had their big lead. We got a 5-point lead. They came back and took the lead. We got another 5-point lead, and they came back and won the game. So let's give them some credit also. So often I think people, when something that you don't expect to happen, you know, when you're picked second in the league and you're not supposed to lose a league game to someone that might have been picked lower, you know, everybody wants to bitch and complain about themselves, and so often they don't give credit to the other team. And I want to give Jerry a ton of credit. His kids played like warriors. They made big play after big play, so let's give them some credit too.
All right, open up for questions for Kay Felder and Nick Daniels.
Yeah, you seem like you guys came out a little sluggish, kind of what were you feeling out there?
Focused, not ready to play. Think you're good, trying to turn the switch on when things go bad. Now you're trying to turn the switch on, and now you're trying to amp it up. But our minds just wasn't there. You could tell out on the court, everybody was distracted, thinking about other things than the game and winning, and playing defense, rebounding basketball. Just didn't have that focus in it.
You think maybe you guys were a little distracted by the game coming up Friday?
No, not at all. I would feel like it's more personal, more inside, I would say. But we take it one game at a time. Whatever game that's coming up, we focus on that, play that game. Then after the game, we focus on the next one.
Hey, or Coach Kampe, you mentioned that this was a game that you guys come in not really expecting to lose. And you mentioned the distractions. Is this one you chalk up to just complete that, not enough effort on your guys' part?
Yeah, it's just not enough effort on defense. They killed me. They shoot threes, no hand up. Just wasn't ready tonight. It showed. And before the game, Coach said they could really shoot the ball. And we didn't listen. And they tore us up out there.
Game that kind of alarmed, maybe serves as a wake-up call, shocked you a little bit?
Well, definitely a wake-up call. Now we have to get ready for the next one. We can't do the same thing that we did tonight for Friday.
Nick, you believe you respected this team tonight? Is that a problem about respecting what?
I say we showed no respect to them because it showed. We let them get a wide open shots, and we feel like our offense was just going to overpower them, and we were just going to come do anything we wanted to do. But tonight they shut us up.
Nick, it seemed like those runs, you guys probably haven't been in it, not really big shots you made off the bench. What's the mindset there?
Really just knocking down an open shot, trying to help my teammates out. Really not like mindset, just when I'm open, knock the shot down. That's what Coach wanted me to do. So it was just trying to help my teammates out. So.
Nick, do you feel like you're kind of putting it together now, a new career high for you? And, based off of what you did last year, I know you haven't been playing quite up to those, same standards that you set for yourself, I'm sure. But you feel like it's coming together a little bit for you?
Yeah, I feel like it's coming back. Just getting in the gym, putting up extra shots and stuff. And then, talking to Coach, just helping me out, fighting through it. So, yeah, I feel like I'm getting it back.
Greg, are you concerned about the lack of interior defense tonight?
I have a minute down, I'll call you in.
Any more questions for the players?
I don't think it was lack of interior defense. It was the win. The rest getting all threes. So, we got beat up on the boards too, obviously, but we just have to get prepared for the next game, make sure we don't make the same mistakes. You have to go into every game thinking you're going to lose, basically. And when you come out there, you don't worry about nothing else but winning.
Last question for the players. Anyone? Okay.
I'll answer any question.
Why do interior defense concerns you?
We were in trouble. So I changed personnel. They took everybody away from the basket and they were making threes. So we went smaller. We did get beat off the dribble a little bit, and they got comfortable with their shooting. If you look at the stat sheet though, I'm kind of scratching my head. They shot 42%, we shot 46. You know, we shot 25 free throws, they shot 14. Those usually mean that we should have won the game, but they were 16 of 32 from the three, which is 50%. We have one of the best three-point defenses. You know, I think we're top 100 in the country. We're only giving up 31% from the three. So this is not normal for us, the team to shoot 50%. We've had a couple games this year where teams have shot it pretty well, but for the year, we're 31%. So, you know, was it interior defense? Really what it was is the first half was god-awful, just awful. We didn't guard anybody. But honestly, this is the 15th game of the year, and it's only the second time we've been behind at halftime. So we've come to play. Tonight we really didn't come to play, it looked like. We got it back in the second half. And then what we tried to talk to them about during timeouts was, we got a 5-point lead. Let's play solid now. Let's get stops. Let's not do something stupid and give them right back in. We go out of the timeout and one of our players goes for a steal, misses it, and the guy gets a wide open three, and now it's a 2-point game again. The next time we get it to 5, we have that same conversation. We come out, a 90%, 85% free throw shooter misses the front end of a 1-and-1 that would have taken it to 7. They go down and make a 3 and cut it to 2. So, you know, and then the next possession we go for we double the ball and they get it in and get a layup. So we did not play smart. I'll have to see the film for a lot of those things, but it looked from the naked eye that we didn't guard. You know, we got tired in the post and we gave up some. You know, that one kid had 6 offensive rebounds. That's a kid at 18 and 13, and I don't know if he's got that all year. You know, I'm not sure if you look at his stats, he scored 18 points all year, 13 rebounds. So, yeah, I guess the interior defense on him wasn't very good.
Can you go over kind of what the official's explanation was on that?
Didn't make sense to me. He said that the kid got the shot up before the shot clock went on, and then the whistle blew it dead. But because the shot had gotten up there, they counted the tipping. That didn't make sense. That if they blew it dead, it's got to be dead. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I have no clue. But we had 1 second, and we were trying to get something, and for me to sit there and argue it and let my team alone was not, I'm not going to win the argument. You know, I could have bitched and yelled and screamed, but we're not going to win that. I'm not going to win the argument, so why do that? I really don't understand what the call was. He just said that the whistle blew it dead, but since the shot had already gone up, they counted it, which, I don't know. Did anybody get an explanation from them?
If it's rolling on the ground, though, is that goaltending?
It sure looked like it to me, yeah. Sure looked like goaltending.
Did the whistle blow, they said, because it was a shot clock violation, or because it was
Yeah, because they thought it was a shot clock
not
violation.
because of a basket interference?
I have no idea. I haven't seen the play, obviously. I was in the locker room, so if you guys seen the replay of it, has anybody seen the replay of it?
I didn't know what they were looking at. No, I never got an explanation of what they were looking at. I originally thought they were looking to see if it was a goaltend or not, but they can't review that though, right?
I think goaltending, they put that in this year.
Did they put it in this year?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
More about Nick. I mean, he was a savior tonight, right? I think those shots he made, it seemed like every time when you guys needed a shot to close it back up, and that one play in the game.
You give up 100 points, you need a lot of shots. I mean, Nick was on the all-freshman team last year. We're deep. We've got a lot of good players. That's how you win games like this. Normally, you're going to have games like this, but the great teams, somebody off the bench comes and plays great, and you win. And we were poised to do that, and then we decided not to guard the last 5 minutes of the game. So, all his heroics go out the window because it doesn't matter. We lost.
Terry, I know this is very disappointing, but you have a big game Friday. I know you know this team better than anybody. Any idea of how they respond to this type of loss to play, the king of the conference? I guess.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out. History tells me that losses like this ruin championship runs. That's what history of all my years of doing this. You never get these back. All right? But I did have a team that won a championship that back in Division II days that went 7-2 at home and 9-0 on the road. So, and we lost to the 2 last place teams. No, we lost to the last place team and we lost to the second place team. But we won all 9 road games. I don't know if you can do that in Horizon League. So history shows that these are the kind of things that keep you from winning championships. But we can't dwell on that now. We have to make our own history, and we have to, it's 2 games we're 2 games into it out of 18. We have to get ready to win on Friday night. And, we still control our own destiny. It's 2 games into it. The way we played is what's disheartening. That's what is disheartening, that when we got the lead, we couldn't get the stops. And I personally think that we are a very good defensive team. And we have been all year. We've guarded the best teams in the country. But we didn't tonight. And it was not just, it wasn't bad, it was awful tonight. I mean, it was awful. And that's disheartening.